protein sauce. See what I want to do a little comparison between cheese and whey. I know people are afraid to eat cheese and think they're going to get too much fat, cholesterol. You have to delete whey. So let's see what the difference is. So if we take Colby cheese, for instance, we have a cup of Colby cheese here, and we have from that cup sugars, only 0.7 grams. That's good. So we have unexpectedly omega-3 fatty acids, 366 milligrams, and we have omega-6 fatty acids, 892 milligrams. Protein, 31.4 grams of protein. Vitamin A, 1,312 international units. We have vitamin K, 3.6 micromilligrams. We have calcium, 904 milligrams. Magnesium, 34.3 milligrams. Iron, 1 milligram. 603 milligrams of phosphorus. Potassium, 168 milligrams. Zinc, 4.1 milligrams. Obviously, this is good for the bones, right? Plenty of protein too. So now let's take a look at whey. Now, 1 cup of liquid unprocessed whey contains 12.6 grams of sugar. That's not good. Let's see. No omega-3 fatty acids. Only 7.4 grams of omega-6 fatty acids. Only 1.9 grams of protein. Vitamin A, only 17.2 international units. Let's see. Calcium, 253 milligrams. Iron, 0.2 milligrams. Magnesium, 24.6 milligrams. Phosphorus, 192 milligrams. Potassium, 352 milligrams. Zinc, 1.1 milligrams. Doesn't look too good for whey, does it? So what? I get killed, right? I think I just destroyed the fitness industry, the supplement industry. Here we go, right back to what I said all along. Whole Foods, baby. Whole Foods. So if you don't already know, I'll repeat myself. Whey is what's left over after cheese is manufactured. It's skimmed off the top. It's then sent to the area where the dairy cattle are kept, and it's used as a feed for the dairy cattle. And the reason is because most of the nutrition is gone out of the whey. It's like I said, it's what's left over after they make the cheese. Unfortunately, somebody came up with the idea to process this stuff and take even more of the nutrition out of it, whatever was in there to begin with, and feed it to bodybuilders who are trying to build quality muscle. And it's just a sad story. So like I said before, hey, most bodybuilders that are professionals, and I should probably say all professionals, guys that make a living off of being a bodybuilder, not because you have a pro card, okay, they eat whole foods. Somebody's going to come back and say, Mike, you didn't tell the whole story. They're concentrating this way, so it's stronger than what you're telling us here, and that's true. But what they're doing is they're doing protein spiking or nitrogen spiking. What I said before is they're using free-form amino acids to increase the protein content. They're not using more whey. So again, they're a bunch of liars. They're misrepresenting their product. The products are not what they're saying they are. And I can go on, but I think we need to move on now. And I'm sure that some of you are wondering, are there any supplements, protein supplements that I can take? And the answer is yes. Now let's look at casein. Everybody knows that's milk protein, right? Now this is amazing in that it contains very little other than pure protein. So if you look at the profile, the serving size here is 33 grams. I don't know how they arrived at that, but anyway, the carbohydrate content is 3 grams. Dietary fiber is 1 gram. And if we look at the fats and fatty acids, we have 1 total gram of fat, and then for saturated fat we have half a gram. So as I said before, you've got to have a little fat to digest the protein. Now when we go down and look at the actual protein, it's a very decent 24 grams of protein. That's realistic, you know. And then if we look at all of our vitamins and minerals, it's just trace. So this is really just basically protein. So it's probably a good way to go. Now my number 1 choice for a protein supplement would be desiccated liver tablets. And desiccated liver is derived from grass-fed beef from Argentina. They are not fed any hormones at all, and they're very high in B vitamins and what we would call cytochrome P450, which is a family of about 60 enzymes. They're detoxification enzymes, and I won't get in depth on that. You can look that up. But I'll tell you, Vince Gironda, the great trainer in North Hollywood at Vince's gym, used to beef his guys up on these desiccated liver tablets in preparation to compete against the guys over at Gold's Gym who were using steroids. And Vince's guys often came out on top. So what he would do is he would cycle these guys on these liver tablets. He might start out with 25 a day, and over 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks, you know, get these guys up to a point where in the last few days they might be taking 300 of these tablets a day. And these tablets are not small. They're 1,925 milligrams. So now these are not going to be easy to obtain anymore because it's a sleeper. People have forgotten about these. You know, whey protein's taken over the supplement industry, so you probably have to order them. But Universal has Universal Uniliver, and it's 500 tablets for $20.95, and each one of them is 1,925 milligrams. Or you can order through Beverly International, which is mail order, strictly mail order. You have to call them and ask for a catalog, and then order from there. So desiccated liver is very hard to beat. It's a lot of work to take these things because they're so big and you have to take so many, but the results are really worth it.